Well, are things really that great? There is a publisher of a major Chicago Jewish newspaper who said the following. Things are fantastic. Things have never been better for the Jews, he says, quote unquote. Open your eyes, look around you. Take the United States. The majority leader of the U.S. House is a committed Jew. 3 of the Supreme Court justices are Jewish. There's more than 1 million of Jews in the Senate. There's many Jews in the leadership of the White House, the entertainment world, the corporate world, and on and on. We are as American as anyone else. Well, are things really so great? Things are definitely good, and they're better than the 50s when Jews were denied entrance to all kinds of places. But as I've made many videos, I think we have a president of the United States who is not very helpful to the state of Israel, maybe the worst president ever. Of course, when I'm recording this, there was just a report in the media today, which is July 5th, 2011, that the president might visit Israel. Obviously, he's running for re-election, and he thinks it would be good for his re-election chances. And the polls say most Jews still support him, but I think that's a dangerous signal. But in general, Jews in America are doing great. He's right. But we do have significant internal problems of assimilation. We're losing all kinds of Jews, and that's a very significant problem in America. Then he goes on to say Israel is a military and economic powerhouse. Yeah, but it's endangered hugely. You've got horrible vitriol and attacks in the whole world, Europe, the whole Arab world. You've got the nutcases running Iran who's about to get nuclear weapons saying they're going to destroy Israel. You've got a lot of animosity to Israel around the world. It's becoming fashionable again to be openly anti-Israel, which is really a code for anti-Semitic. So even though Israel is a military and economic powerhouse, it's facing huge challenges. Then he says Jewish life is thriving in European countries. Jews the world over are free and able to live Jewish lives. Has he been to Europe lately? Jews can't get into synagogue. There's machine guns guarding the entrances. Jews are told in many cities not to wear kippot. Jews are fleeing Europe because of Muslim infiltration and dangers from Muslims. I wouldn't say the Jewish community in Europe feels so comfortable. They're scared. It's getting worse and worse and worse with more Muslim immigration. There are kosher restaurants and mikvahs in Beijing, the Chabad house in Vietnam. Yeah, that's true. He says, yes, Ahmadinejad says stupid things. Hamas and Hezbollah say and do ugly and barbaric things. But take the total sum of Jewish life today, look at your life and tell me that anti-Semitism is in any tangible way, any kind of factor, impediment, roadblock to you living a fully secure, fully Jewish life. Tell me. Well, in America, he's right. But you have to look at the global picture, that Jews are retreating from all over the world. There are Jews today, few Jews in many countries. Jews are basically gone from Asia, except for Israel, in small pockets. South America's got increasing problems. The Islamic world is growing in leaps and bounds, and there's huge vitriol and attacks at Jews. But I think if you look at the big picture of the Jewish people, and you know that the most Jews in the world now live in Israel, which is going to be threatened by nuclear attack from Iran, and there's going to be, once Iran gets nuclear bombs, there's going to be a huge proliferation of nuclear weapons in Israel. Things are not so great. There's plenty to worry about, and he's burying his head in the sand. So yes, we have it great in America. I think we're the luckiest, July 5th, the day after July 4th, we're the luckiest people ever to be born in this country at this time. We should thank God every minute for it and for the wonders of living a Jewish full life in America. But that's not to say that we don't have to be very concerned about what's happening in the world and not take anything for granted. The price of our freedom is eternal vigilance, and it's wrong to simply say things are so great around the world that there's nothing to worry about. This is an irresponsible idea to perpetrate and to try and make as a significant case. Shalom.